A more advanced use of this is what we use in sticking hands, which is an exercise which will be available on this series at some point. And what we're doing, this is a close-in technique, and what we're doing is this part here is going to be the block. Before we were doing that as the block, but this part here is the block. This is like in the gashi uke, pushing across, or you can push across with that edge. So that's the block. Then you will grab and you'll pull in. Notice how this pulls in here, and you will strike. So if I'm doing this on the inside, so if my lovely assistant here is striking in with her right hand, I'm coming up here, this hand grabs, because I'm already there, pulls down, and notice with that pull down, her head snaps up. That leaves the neck exposed, so I strike in. So this is the block, this is the strike. So we're doing this again the other side, so if she's coming in, I'm on block, this comes up, protects the face. This pulls down, this exposes the neck. Then a quick chop into the neck, and that's all that was written. So I'm on my guard, she strikes in, and notice if I can, I'm striking hard again here. Hopefully not so hard that I hurt my training partner, but try this with pads. This hand comes down and grabs, and that grab, besides opening up the neck, means she can't hit me with this hand. So, and now it means that she's moving into me as I'm striking her, and this doubles the power of the technique. She cannot escape the strike. So if I'm here, she's punching in, bang, and I can get an elbow strike. I'm hitting anywhere up here into that neck. A good neck strike, instant unconsciousness. So if she's coming in with the other hand, I've got my guard up, I come in. If I'm really close, I get the elbow in. Further away, I get the sword hand. I can also do this outside if I want to be protective. So I've got my guard up, she strikes that hand. I come here, come around, strike down, strike into the temple region, strike into the jaw, strike onto the top of the nose. Okay, so what we're going to do again, to the outside, so if she's punching in with her left hand, I'm blocking here. Notice how this hand comes low. This is exactly the same as the sticking hands technique. If I can, it's very hard to catch a punch. It's not so hard to catch an arm. I slide down, it will lock on the joint, pulls her down into the neck region, into there, and again, good night Kiwi. She's coming in with the left hand. Okay, so she's coming in. Let's slow this down again. So she's coming in the left hand. There's the block. There's the grab. Grabs onto the elbow joint. Strike. And that's the end of the fight. This is what you should be aiming for. About that speed. So when you're doing that, it's block, grab, strike. Block, grab, strike.